soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, it's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another JRabbit87 stream. Now, I do apologize if you hear water in the background because my wife is doing some dishes and stuff as we begin this.
I am cooking.
Oh, she is cooking. So, yeah, if you hear water and stuff in the background, that is why. I hope everybody is having a good day today, and I hope you guys are ready because it is time for the next Rabbit Wrestling Federation big event. This time, it's the Rabbit Rumble. So, we have 10 action-packed matches, 2 of which will be the 2 different 30-person Rabbit Rumble matches, as well as every single title will be on the line tonight. Before we get into tonight's action, though, let's get into our opening commands. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that He rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge...
thank you.
Oops. There we go. A huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins us today. It means so much to me and her that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with us.
I got the Discord.
Oh, thank you. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link that my #wonderfulwife has provided and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, discussions are discussed, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and honestly, we just love to have you there. Another place that we'd love to have you is over on YouTube. I'm going to kind of speed through the normal YouTube, TikTok, and all that. You can also find us on TikTok. Both the links to those separate channels are in the chat. You know the usual routine. If you don't mind giving them the subscribes and follows and hit the icons and the likes and the hearts and the comments and all that, it'd mean a lot to me. Last but not least are ways to help support the stream right here, right now, if you would like to do so. Keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the stream is in the chat, so feel free to read that at your leisure. And remember to only do what you're able and comfortable with doing.
You can prevent your favorite artist from not being an artist anymore.
Fair enough.
I tried.
You're fine, baby. So, what to expect tonight? Well, we are starting things off with the 30-woman Royal Rumble match. After that, Terry Funk defends the Pure Honor Championship against Tama. Chelsea Green defends the Women's European Championship against Jade Cargill. Santos Escobar defends the United States Championship against John Cena. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, collectively known as Power and Glory, defend the Women's Tag Team Championships against JC Jane and Fallon Henley, collectively known as the Fatal Influence. Finn Balor defends the Intercontinental Championship against Umaga. Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy, collectively known as the Faces of Fear, defend the Men's Tag Team Championships against Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, both who are members of the Wyatt Six. Natalia defends the Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. Ludwig Kaiser defends the RWF Heavyweight Championship against Hollywood Hogan. And last but certainly not least, our main event of the evening will be the 30-man Royal Rumble or Rabbit Rumble match. Now, with all of that said, if you have never seen a Royal Rumble match, you don't know what it is. Well, we here, so basically the match is a 30-person over the top rope battle royal. 30 people will enter. If they get tossed over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor, they are eliminated and must go to the back. The last person standing who has not been eliminated will win the match and will win the right to go on to Rabbit Mania and challenge for any championship that they want. Not just the big heavyweight or world championship. No, they can challenge for any championship. Now, another thing that differs between the Royal Rumble and a regular Battle Royal is 2 people will start in the ring. They will make their entrances and they will start in the ring and they will start fighting. Every so often, another person will enter the ring. And this will happen until all 30 participants have entered. For betting purposes, there are 10 different bets. We did this the last time we did a Royal Rumble, and we're doing it again. The first bet is for the entry numbers 1 through 3, 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21, 22 through 24, 25 to 27, and last but certainly not least, 28 through 30. That means when you cast your vote, you are voting for those numbers, no matter who comes out. With all of that said, I think it's time to get started. This match, the 30-woman Rabbit Rumble, starts next.
The following is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the 2 superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
As we begin things here, this weird music plays. We haven't heard this music in a long time, and this is Bray Wyatt's old theme music. Well, It looks like we have a return on our hands. What a way to start off the Rabbit Rumble. The return of Barbara Holland, who of course is my little bit of tribute to Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family. Barbara Holland making her return and starting at number 1, just like she did at the last Royal Rumble.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Honolulu, Hawaii, Soruka.
And here she comes, Soruka, entering at number 2. This woman has had a chance to gain a title but was unable to defeat Chelsea Green. Now she has a chance, but she has to... does she though? Because she's got to start all the way here from number 2 and last all the way through number 30. And this match is underway now. These two women starting this match off. The return of Barbara Holland and versus Soruka. Starting this Rabbit Rumble off. And Soruka already eliminated from this match as we get ready for our next competitor. Oh, and it sounds like it's the man, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch sparing no time and trying to eliminate what is going to be probably the toughest opponent, at least here in the early game. The returning Barbara Holland. Late AO, what I missed? Well, we just started, and you missed. Barbara Holland has made her return here to RWF at entry number 1. Soruka was number 2, and Soruka has already been eliminated. And we have Becky Lynch at number 3. This is the
Awesome.
Women's Rabbit Rumble match.
Also, the wife is here, and I might be a little focused on writing, but I'm here.
The countdown has begun for entrant number 4. And it's Eve Torres making her return here to RWF. Barbara Hype, boo for Soul getting out, and a great greet to the bird and have fun with the right.
Writing!
And so far, Barbara Holland continues to use her size and power to her advantage here. And the 5th entrant about to make their way to the ring. Oh, and it's former RWF Women's World Champion Jordan Grace. I want to see something real quick. Just hey, there we go. Now we can actually see who's coming out. Also, if you guys don't like this camera angle and you prefer the other one, let me know and I'll switch it back. I'm cool with it. Okay. Entry number 6 about to come out. it's Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark, a former RWF Women's Tag Team Champion. And she immediately makes her presence felt by eliminating Becky Lynch. And there goes Eve Torres, also eliminated by Zoe Stark. Zoe must be using start tech from her Uncle Tony. She's on fire. And there goes the returning Barbara Holland. And here comes one half of the Power Buff Girls. Bianca Belair makes her way into this ring. Oh, I was kind of hoping Barbara would win. Fair. We are already at entry number 7, Bianca Belair coming in at number 7 in this 30-woman Rabbit Rumble match. Is the order randomized? Yes. The only person who I was able to actually already 7, yeah, if I've counted right. Because there was Barbara, there was Eve Torres, I forgot who 3 was. Oh, Soul Ruka, oh wait, Barbara, Soul, whoever number 3 was. 4 was. Dagnabbit, I'm pretty sure we're on number 7. I've been adding the number up every time somebody's been coming out, so. And yes, the order is randomized. The only person who didn't have a randomized order was Barbara Holland, who I purposely made number 1 because she was number 1 in last year's Rabbit Rumble. And here comes number 8, Tia. Tia, John Cena's protege. Barbara, Soul, Becky, Bianca, Zoe, Grace. I forgot the 7th one. Eve Torres. Yeah, so Becky, Soul, or Barbara, Soul, Becky, Bianca, Zoe, Grace, Eve, and now Tia.
So you're right. You're paying.
Huh?
To be fair, you're paying more attention than I am.
Fair. Right now in the ring, we have Jordan Grace, a former women's world champion, Bianca Belair, Tia, and a former tag team champion in Zoe Stark. And here comes Naomi. As Zoe Stark gets eliminated, Naomi makes her way in this match. And Jordan Grace goes back home as Naomi and Bianca Belair now focus their attention on Tia. And almost double team action there by Belair and Naomi eliminating Tia. And now they're just kind of showboating instead of going after each other. And the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, enters this match at number 10. I know that Asuka would love nothing more than to win here tonight. And I'm almost 100% certain she's going to use her ticket for the Women's European Championship again so she can make history by being the first women Grand Slam champion. But right now, she's got to take on the team of... Nope, never mind. Asuka's been eliminated. This teamwork by Naomi and Bianca Belair, and I mean, there's nothing against it, but, you know, there can only be one winner of the Rabbit Rumble. Eventually, they're going to have to face off. Lots of showboating here by Naomi and Bianca Belair. I feel like Asuka is actively trying not to be a Grand Slam champion, right? And Shotzi entering at number 11. Shotzi perhaps one half of the most popular tag team in RWF, former RWF Women's Tag Team Champion in her own right. But again, she's at literal odds here as using Bianca Belair's momentum against her to eliminate Bianca, making it down to Naomi and Shotzi. Shotzi hype. And now Shotzi trying to eliminate Naomi. But she's not able to do it. Now with a Hurricanrana, Shotzi's been eliminated. Naomi stands alone as number 12 about to make their entrance, and it's Katana Chance. New Katana Chance making her entrance here tonight, but does she have a chance at winning the Rabbit Rumble? Katana Chance doing a lot of damage, looking to eliminate Naomi from this match. And she does. Naomi's down, and now number 13 about to make their way to the ring. And it's Julia, I think it's out. Julia? I don't. Huh? Julia. Making her presence in this ring. I remember the feature to look towards the ramp. And there's Katana Chance eliminated. This feature was actually brought back. And a lot of people loved that they brought it back. Me included. And Kiana James enters at number 14. I'm a fan of it too. Yeah. Like, we haven't been seeing this, the ability of like to have it like this I think since like either SmackDown versus Raw or even before that. Funny, these two are a tag team in WWE. Nice. Big brainbuster there. Kiana James has been eliminated, and we are about to enter the halfway mark. And entering at number 15, another former RWF Women's World Champion, Stephanie McMahon. And Stephanie McMahon is already eliminated. Number 16, about to come out. A member of Legado del Fantasma, it's Elektra Lopez. Big spine buster there by Elektra Lopez. And number 17 about to grace us with their presence. And it's Molly Holly, a WWE veteran, someone we've seen a little bit here in RWF. She has yet to win any titles, but she has made her presence known. Number 18 on their way. And the former RWF Women's Tag Team Champion and former two-time Women's World Champion, Lita. Hashtag Sneaky Snake Lita. And despite the dominance, Julia has been eliminated from this match. And to think this is only the opening contest to the 10 matches, this one including those 10 matches, that we have in store for you guys. Something tells me it's going to be a late stream. But I'm not complaining. And Tiffany Stratton coming in at number 19, a former three-time Women's Tag Team Champion.
Electra Lopez has been eliminated.
And as Tiffany makes her way in, Electra Lopez makes her way out. There's still time to cast your votes. We still have 11 more entrants to go. And Tatum Paxley comes in at number 20. We are 10 away. Technically 9 away now. And Tatum Paxley inadvertently saving Tiffany Stratton there.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Welcome in T as number 21 about to make their entrance. And it's Alexa Bliss. Will mostly be lurking, but I is here. Thank you. Hi, Amanda. And there goes Tiffany Stratton.
It's okay. I mostly lurk too.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
I didn't even see that Molly Holly has been eliminated.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
And as Alexa Bliss is eliminated, Lash Legend makes her way into the Rabbit Rumble match. And there goes Tatum Paxley. And wouldn't you know it, just as Tatum Paxley gets eliminated, her new tag team partner, Laya Valkyria, enters this match. And Lita trying to eliminate Lash Legend now. She was not able to get it done though. And entering at number 24, Piper Niven, who of course is a former RWF Women's European and Women's World Champion in her own right. And with her entering at number 24, we only have 5 more competitors left in this match. And Lash Legend is out of here. And there goes Piper Niven, bringing it down to 2 competitors right now. How much more does Lita have in the tank though? Lyra hitting the Nightwing. It could be only a matter of time before it's just Lyra in the ring. And no, Lita still hangs on. And Lita's eliminated. And number 25, the French beauty, the wife of the Miz, Maryse. And entering at number 26, it's last year's Rabbit Rumble winner, Cindy. The game just glitched, and Lyra Valkyria has, I guess, been eliminated. Rip. And now Maurice is eliminated. And at number 27, the former RWF Women's Tag Team Champion, Michin. Someone please knock Lyra off. Dagnabbit Twitch crashed and wouldn't open for a while. Glad to see our birdie friend is here, but Lyra, what are you doing? She glitched and now she's just stuck like that. But it did count her as being eliminated, so there's that. And there goes Michin. And making her way to the ring at number 28, Zelina Vega, a member of the LWO. Taker, why did you possess Lyra? She went to do a move off the top rope. It glitched, and she ended up landing like that, and it said that she was eliminated. And now she's just stuck like that. Gotta love glitches. The match will end soon. It'll be fine, right? We have 2 more competitors left to go after this. With the Hurricanrana, Zelina Vega is out of here. And at number 29 is Victoria. But can Victoria be victorious here tonight? Victoria looking to eliminate last year's winner. And she does.
A competitor has been eliminated.
And entering at number 30 is... Candice LeRae, the Poison Pixie. Yes, you read that right. Betting has closed because 28, number 29 or number 30 is winning this match. And you had all this time to vote. So... Come on, T. Floating Lyra. Do it for the ketchup crew. And Victoria hits the Widow's Peak. Close calls. Candice LeRae was almost eliminated there. Victoria going for another Widow's Peak. And she hits it. And there it is.
Here is your winner, Victoria!
And Victoria is the winner of the 2026 Women's Rabit Rumble match. New. Well, like it or not, Victoria did win. She came out on top at number 29. So, coming up next, we get into our series of title matches as Terry Funk is set to defend the RWF Pure Honor Championship against Tama. Yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall
Hey, baby.
and is for the Pure Honor Championship.
And here he comes. Tama. One of the most toughest men to enter the ring. Looking to gain his first title here in RWF. We'll see if he has what it takes here tonight. And here he comes, the hardcore icon, the hardcore legend himself, and the current RWF Pure Honor champion, Terry Funk.
Introducing the challenger from Pacific Islands, weighing in at 229 pounds, pounds, the Pure Honor Champion, Terry Funk!
And this match is underway. Terry Funk defends the title against Tama. Hardcore Legend versus Samoan Dynasty member. Sleeper hold locked in. Now, granted, it was only in tag team action, but Terry Funk does have a submission victory over Tama. So I wonder if that will play into this match here tonight. Neckbreaker hits into the cover. And a kick out at 2. Oh wait, there's Haku's music playing with his everything, like entrance video and everything. Haku, of course, is the tag team partner of Tama. And there he is with a steel chair. Referee's back turned. Will that be enough to put the champion away? Tama crawling over. And now Tama trying to set up for something big. But now Terry Funk has got the spinning toe hold locked in. Tama's already tapped out to this once. Will he do it again? And Terry Funk decides to let him go. Perhaps knowing he needed to do a little bit more work. Tama in control, heading to the top rope now. It's a massive top rope splash into the cover. Titles on the line here. And a kick out of 2. Terry Funk hits a devastating pile driver. Could that be enough to put Tama away? No, kick out at 2. And Funk with the spinning toe hold locked in a second time. And there it is.
Here is your winner, and still the Pure Honor Champion, Terry Funk.
And Terry Funk successfully able to defend the Pure Honor Championship here tonight. Making Tama tap out a second time. Well, next up, it's the Women's European Championship as Chelsea Green defends against Jade Cargill. Coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's European Championship.
A storm is coming.
I must say that right there was a perfect angle of the Royal Rumble sign with Jade Cargill right in front of it. Betting has commenced. Jade Cargill has been using her anger and so far to in her pursuits toward this title, and so far she has been quite dominant. But the question remains, will she be the one to finally dethrone Chelsea Green? That may be thumbnail material, right?
It's Chelsea Green.
And here she comes. She has been champion for 9 months. The longest anyone has ever held a title in one sitting. And almost the longest anyone's held the title, period.
Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill. And her opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, the Women's European Champion, Chelsea Green.
We did the math. It's on Discord. The only person to hold a title longer than Chelsea Green is Eddie Guerrero, who held the RWF United States title for 10 months. The issue is that we closed our doors and Eddie Guerrero was stripped of the United States title. He was then able to enter into a 8-man tournament, which he won, and was the only champion that re-won his title. Why do I bring this up? Because the 10 months is a collective of his 2 United States title reigns. Chelsea Green has been Women's European Champion for a consecutive 9 months. She has not lost the title. And if she wins here tonight, she will equal Eddie Guerrero with the longest reign as champion, but she will still be in the history books as the only person to have the title for that many consecutive months. Please win, Chelsea. Jade Cargill is big. She's strong. She's agile. But we have seen Chelsea Green come across these kind of odds before, and she has won. Now, granted, 2 of her title defenses were losses via countout, but they still count because the title does not change via disqualification or countout. Springboard crossbody by Cargill. So far, Jade Cargill has a pinfall victory over Piper Niven, as well as a tag team victory over Niven and Chelsea Green. And she just hit the Jaded. Titles on the line. Are we finally going to see a new champion? No. As Chelsea Green kicks out at
2.99999.
And, of course, Piper Niven would stick her nose where it doesn't belong. But wait, I don't see her anywhere. And Green from behind with a German suplex. And now Chelsea Green taking advantage of the situation, hitting the unpretty her. Pinfall attempt. And Cargo kicks out at 2. And Jade Cargill with a second jaded. Titles on the line. Oh, and it's still Chelsea Green kicks out at 2. Green into a quick cover, but it's not enough. Trying again, this time feet on the ropes. That's still not enough. And now Chelsea Green hits a second unpretty her in the middle of the ring. Pinfall attempt. And she did it.
Here is your winner, and still Women's European Champion, Chelsea Green.
And Chelsea Green has done it. Chelsea Green has overcome the odds once again. Once again, Chelsea Green overcomes the odds. Yes. To stay your European champion, meaning that she is now champion 10 months. She has now equaled Eddie Guerrero's length, double length. Well, as much as I would love to sit here and stand and talk about Chelsea Green and her accomplishments, we must move right along. Coming up next, the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena, challenges Santos Escobar for the RWF United States Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
Word life, this is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life, this is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up.
And here he comes. He has stepped away from the megastars, and he has brought back the Doctor of thugonomics claiming that only the doctor has the prescription to take away the United States title and bring it back to the United States. And here he comes, the current United States champion, Santos Escobar. He claims that he is going to be the best United States champion that RWF has ever had, and he's going to be the only champion that anybody ever talks about. He's got a long ways ahead of him to achieve that goal, and standing in his way tonight is John Cena.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena. And his opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, the United States Champion, Santos Escobar.
I don't know about you, but I think Alicia Tyler might be just a little bit biased towards Santos Escobar with that announcing she did. She was kind of just like John Cena, and then Santos Escobar. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Cena's starting off early, already showing off his power. But Santos Escobar, he's been in there with some pretty powerful people so far. So I hope Santos didn't pay off some of the officials and announcers here. All right. And Santos Escobar putting in an early submission hold, but John Cena easily able to escape it. Back and forth action. Santos using his speed to his advantage here. Springboard crossbody into a quick pin, but only one count. Lots of submission holds here by Santos Escobar. I don't know if he's actually trying to make John Cena tap out or not, or if this is just some mind games. Santos now to the top rope. It's a beautiful drop kick. Right into a cover. Only a 1 count though. Mexican Destroyer by Santos Escobar into the cover. And a kick out at 2. Shades of Eddie Guerrero there by Santos Escobar. Uno sets up. Yes, going for that Michinoku driver. He hits it into the cover. Oh, but Cena kicks out. At 2, no less.
And his name is John Cena.
I forgot how loud that is. The John Cena meme is probably meant to be loud for full effect. Fair. Top rope 5-knuckle shuffle. Will that be enough to put Santos away? And now John Cena with the STFU locked in. And there it is.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, John Cena.
And the Doctor of Thugonomics gets the job done and becoming your new United States Champion here tonight. Sorry, I tried, and they caught you doing that too because you're on camera. We're still getting over some sickness. Well, coming up next is a tag team match as Power and Glory defend against a fatal influence. And here they come. We really haven't gotten to see much of this team. They're looking to prove why they believe that they're the best team in the RWF by winning the RWF Women's Tag Team titles here tonight. And here they come, the current RWF Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, collectively known as Power and Glory.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, JC Jane and Fallon Henley, Fatal Influence. And their opponents, the Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Power and Glory.
And of course, this match will be held under regular style RWF tag team rules, which basically means that only one competitor from each team can be considered legal. So that means you have to tag in and out to make your partner the legal competitor. Only the legal person can get a pinfall or submission to win the match, which can only happen inside the ring, and only the legal competitor can get a knockout victory, whether that be on the inside or outside of the ring. Other than that, there are no disqualifications, there are no rope breaks, there are no ring count outs. And of course, this match is made a regular style RWF Tag Team Rules match because in the War of Momentum, both the Fatal Influence and Power and Glory are tied 2-2. The tag into both Raquel Rodriguez and Fallon Henley. These two fighting here on the outside of the ring. Remember, the only way a victory can happen on the outside is via knockout. And of course, knockout just means that the referee stops the match because in the referee's opinion, that person is no longer able to compete. Or they stop it because they fear that that person may be injured if they continue. And with that, there's a tag to JCJ. JCJ, no stranger to tag team competition. Used to be one half of the Toxic. Oh, what were their names? Toxic Attraction. Yeah, that was their name. Toxic Attraction. Big move there, but Liv Morgan able to break up the pinfall. And now this match spills back out to the outside. There's a tag to Liv Morgan. The double sweep maneuver that's won them a few matches, but Fallon Henley. Wait, Henley is too. Oh, okay. Finley was so distracted with Raquel Rodriguez that she completely missed the pinfall attempt by Liv Morgan, but JC Jane able to kick out at 2. And there's the knockout.
Here are your winners, and still Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Power and Glory.
A Power and Glory once again. They are still your women's tag team champions. Well, coming up next, Finn Balor defends the RWF Intercontinental Championship against Umaga.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
comes being accompanied to the ring by Armando Alejandro Estrada, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga. And here he comes, a three-time RWF Intercontinental Champion, current Intercontinental Champion, and says that he's not planning on losing it again anytime soon.
Introducing the challenger. From the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga! And his opponent, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor!
Let's talk just for a moment about the three different times Finn has now, or not three different times, but the times that Finn has re-won the title. So this is Finn Balor's third reign as the RWF Intercontinental Champion. The first time he was Intercontinental Champion, he lost the title to Mark Coffey. Aleister Black would win an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal to win the number one contendership to face Mark Coffey in a one-on-one match. Out of respect, Aleister Black would face off one-on-one versus Finn Balor, with Finn Balor winning that one-on-one match and earning himself a spot, making the match a triple threat match. for the Intercontinental title. He would then go on to defeat Aleister Black in that triple threat match to win back his Intercontinental Championship. He would then lose the Intercontinental Championship again to Jimmy Uso. The OG Bloodline and the Judgment Day would then get into a feud ending in War Games, with the stipulation being that if the Judgment Day won, then Finn Balor would get an automatic rematch for the Intercontinental title against Jimmy Uso. To which the Judgment Day did win. And speaking of Judgment Day, there's J.D. McDonough's music playing. And McDonough gonna pay with a Samoan spike. So Jimmy Uso would get an automatic, Finn Balor would get that automatic rematch. During that time, Jey Uso would end up facing off against his brother in a non-title match, which he would win, thus earning himself a spot, making it a triple threat match. And then Finn Balor would go on to beat Jey Uso in that triple threat match to once again become Intercontinental Champion. Reversal there by Balor. Balor trying to end this thing. A kick out of 2. Balor heading up top. Going for the coup de grace. He hits it. Into the cover. And Umaga kicks out of 2. Balor went for a standing coup de grace. Umaga able to reverse. Samoan spike by Umaga. Title on the line. And no, Balor kicks out. Boston Crab locked in. Will Balor tap out here? No, Umaga decides he's not done inflicting punishment. Scoop and slam, and now Balor to the top rope, looking for a second coup de grace perhaps. And again, Balor misses the standing coup de grace. Umaga laying on the torment here. Big Samoan drop. And now Umaga's turn to go to the top rope. Big splash. Another huge Samoan spike into the cover. And again, Balor able to kick out at two. And Umaga going for a third Samoan spike into a cover. And we have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and new Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
And Umaga is the new Intercontinental Champion. So much for your third title reign, Finn. Well, moving right along, we have our next tag team match. Yet another team match that's going to be regular style tag team match because the War Momentum is tied up. 2-2. Coming up next, the Faces of Fear defend against the Wyatt Six.
He's so handsome and he's so cool.
And here they come. Two of the members of the Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis. We still have no idea why this match is happening, but I don't think really anybody's complaining about this match happening. App crashed again. I think I just missed the Umaga match. Oh, Umaga is the new Intercontinental Champion. Was it for a belt? Yes. At least it was supposed to be. Either way, yes, Umaga is the new Intercontinental Champion. And now we have the Wyatt Six versus the Faces of Fear.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis, the Wyatt Six. And their opponents at a combined weight of 519 pounds, the Men's Tag Team Champions, Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy, the Faces of Fear.
When we reached out to Bray Wyatt, he told us that it was not him who did this. He did not command Howdy, nor did he command the Six. That it was all on Uncle Howdy as to why the Wyatt Six were entered into the number one contender spots. Whenever we ask any member of the Six, they simply say to talk to Uncle Howdy. And the entire time, Uncle Howdy has refused to appear for any interview segment. He has refused to talk to any of our sources as to why he has put his faction, the Wyatt Six, into the number one contendership spot. Either way, no matter the outcome here tonight, a Wyatt is walking away with the victory. On one hand, you have Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy, two very talented, very athletic young men who are eager to prove themselves. They both have had these kind of weird, mysterious pasts. The perfect people to embody Mercy the Buzzard and Huskus the Pig Boy and become members of the Wyatt Six. They have had chances. They have had one chance at tag team titles before, but they were unable to do so. And on the opposite side, you have Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt. Uncle Howdy, of course, a former heavyweight champion, and Bray, he's held every single title now, with the exception of the United States title. Pinfall attempt by Dexter Lumis. Only a one count though. Tag out to Uncle Howdy. We were able to catch up with Bray a second time, and we asked him if he was worried about losing here tonight. He simply said that tonight isn't about wins and losses. Tonight is showing the world what the Wyatts can do and why every other member of the RWF roster needs to run. Big move straight into a cover, but only a one count. Sister Abigail by Uncle Howdy into the cover, and that's it. a very dominant victory by the Faces of Fear here tonight. Well, we move right along. Coming up next, Natalia defends the Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Championship.
This is what brutality!
And here she comes. She is a former two-time RWF Women's European Champion. But she is yet to capture the Women's World Championship. Will she finally be able to do that here tonight? Will Natalia face the brutality? Or will Rhea Ripley fall here tonight? And here she comes. She was the very first ever RWF Women's World Champion. And now she is a two-time Women's World Champion. She says, as always, she respects her opponents. But the title isn't going anywhere.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the Women's World Champion, Natalia.
And then, as much as I hate to do this, y'all enjoy this match for a little bit without commentary, as I need to go and use the restroom. Alright, I'm back, and these two ladies now fighting here on the outside of the ring. Getting back into the ring now. Natalia in firm control. And now heading to the top rope. Oh, but big power slam reversal by Rhea Ripley. Schoolboy roll up into a cover. Only one count. Now these two gonna trade blows, each one trying to get the better of the other. Discus clothesline there, into the cover. And that's it.
Here is your winner, and still Women's World Champion, Natalya.
Big victory here. Dagnabbit. There we go. Big victory here by Natalya, able to defeat Rhea Ripley. Was honestly not expecting Natty to win at all, but I'm not upset by it. Fair. Very, very fair. Well, now we've come to our semi-main event of the evening. The man who just won the RWF Heavyweight Championship last night, Ludwig Kaiser, is set to defend that very title against the number one contender, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Heavyweight Championship.
And here comes the number one contender, looking to be like a vulture here and pick the bones clean from the aftermath that was Shaquille O'Neal versus Ludwig Kaiser last night. A former RWF heavyweight champion in his own right, once again repping the black and white. Not Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hogan. And here comes the man who has a bit of an uphill battle. He won the right to face Shaquille O'Neal last night on our last episode of RWF, and in a shocking turn of events, was able to defeat the heavyweight champion to become the new champion, and now must immediately turn around here to defend against someone who's considered quite the icon and legend.
Introducing the challenger from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan. And his opponent from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, the heavyweight champion, Ludwig Kaiser.
If he loses, will he have the shortest heavyweight reign in RWF history? That belt does indeed look good on him. Yes. Yes, he will. If he loses here tonight, he will have the shortest title reign in the history of RWF. Well, actually, I mean, still, yes. Because, remember, the Outsiders defeated the Street Profits right after the Street Profits won the men's tag team titles. And Six defeated Berto. Well, actually, no, Six was a little bit, but yeah, but I do believe that was even still like a week later or something like that. So yeah, I do believe he would have the shortest reign. And we may be on the verge of a count-out victory. No, Ludwig decides, nah, we're not doing that just yet. Count of 7, and both men are still on the outside of the ring. And the match ends in a draw. Well, yeah, I hate to see it happen, but no contest is a betting option for a reason. And hey, a draw does mean no title change for Ludwig Kaiser.
His first successful title defense after winning it last night.
Right. Which also means that coming up next is our main event of the evening. The 30-man Rabit Rumble match.
After this commercial break. Just kidding.
This match is coming up next. I shall be lurking for a little. Okay, Bruta.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
My way, my life.
Introducing the participants. First, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 223 pounds, Lexus King.
And it looks like Lexus King is lucky number 1. Can he go all the way?
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds. He is the Monster Abyss!
Lexus King's future in this match may have just went up in smoke because participant number 2 is the Monster Abyss. And we're getting number 3 already. And it's the Viper, Randy Orton. Former RWF heavyweight champion in his own right. Randy Orton, would love nothing more than to win this Rabbit Rumble match so he can get his hands on that title again. And the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, comes in at number 4. As Andre Chase comes in at number 5. I kind of gotta ask myself, and I gotta ask, does it seem like the men's is going a little bit faster than the women's with when they're coming out to the ring? And Alex Shelley enters at number 6. I think I may have messed up on something, but hey, I'm gonna take this as a blessing. And Drew McIntyre, first one eliminated in this match. Former RWF Intercontinental Champion Jimmy Uso making his way at number 7. And a man they call Vader makes his way into this match at number 8.
Alex Shelley has been eliminated.
And that member of the Motor City Machine Guns goes home. The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, coming in at number 9. And Triple H enters at number 10. And Lexus King finally is eliminated from this match. The monster is gone. Another former RWF heavyweight champion, Roman Reigns, is now in this match. As Austin Theory makes his way to eliminations, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and as I'm talking, there went Austin Theory. Shortest time in a Rumble match. And there's Triple H. They're dropping like flies. And the Tomato Chomper enters at number 13. As Stone Cold Steve Austin, a former two-time, I believe it is, RWF Heavyweight Champion, makes his way into the ring. Both Tommaso Ciampa and Vader have been eliminated. And now, a former three-time men's tag team champion, Montez Ford, makes his way to the ring. And the man who lost the United States Championship earlier tonight, Santos Escobar, makes his way into this Rabbit Rumble match at number 16. As Randy Orton gets eliminated, Kit Wilson gets into the match. And entering at number 18 is Eric of the War Raiders. And Andre Chase has been eliminated from this match now. Aleister Black makes his way at number 19. And The Undertaker comes in at number 20. We are 10 away. I see the glitch. I hope it doesn't affect things. I have a sneaking suspicion that the glitch that's going on with Montez Ford is going to make this match not end. We'll focus on that later, as we've had Shinsuke Nakamura and somebody else, I believe it was Eric, eliminated. And there goes The Undertaker. And Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, enters this ring. And there goes William Regal, followed by Santos Escobar. And coming in at number 23 is Dr. Corvus. That may be the fastest I've seen Mark run, right?
Wilson has been eliminated.
And as Kit Wilson is eliminated, here comes his tag team partner, Elton Prince,
Steve Austin has
who eliminates Stone Cold Steve Austin, the man who eliminated Kit Wilson. Cure us, cure us, Corvus. And at number 25, it's R-Truth. My phone is about to not function due to battery level. But fair enough, baby. Here comes number 26, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And here comes the former Intercontinental Champion, Xavier Woods. He's also a former RWF Men's Tag Team Champion. Gonna lose sound for a bit, but I'll still be viewing and commenting. And Tama Tonga coming in at number 28. And there goes Xavier Woods and Tama Tonga. Yeah. as Baron Corbin enters R-Truth exits. And number 30 is Ilya Dragunov as Dr. Corvus gets sent back to the back. New dagnabbit mark. Alright, so I have a solution. If it comes down to just one person and Montez Ford, and it doesn't do anything, then I'm going to stop the match, and I'm going to do a one-on-one match between Montez Ford and the last man and make it an over-the-top rope match. And we're just going to pretend like that's the end of the match.
I approve of this plan.
Huh?
I approve of this plan.
Fair. An end of days on Mark Henry, impressive. Eliminating Elton Prince, no boy. And there goes the American Nightmare. Hello, fair.
Mark Henry has been eliminated.
And there goes the world's strongest man. Baron must have those stones of Baron because he's pulling off some feats, right?
Ilya Dragunov has been eliminated.
And there goes Dragunov, and yep, we're gonna have to do the thing because it's not registering that Baron's going to. So yeah, give me just a few to set that up real quick.
Your destiny's written all over the sky. You can't hide. I'm reading the thoughts that take over your mind day and night. You're my name. I am the future of your sorrows. Take your time. It's too late. I already live in your tomorrow. You can't hide. The Empress of Tomorrow.
And here we go with the last two of the Rabbit Rumble match. Montez Ford, who entered all the way at number 15, and Baron Corbin, who entered at number 29. Baron Corbin, a former... these two have actually a lot of history together. Baron Corbin, of course, a former RWF Men's Tag Team Champion, and was actually the one who took away the titles the first time away from the Street Profits, only to lose them back to the Street Profits when he was part of Money Incorporated. Well, one-on-one time, I just saw that. Quick, somebody vote for 13 to 15. So that way Montez Ford has a vote. And there it is.
Here is your winner, Montez Ford.
And the entry of number 15, Montez Ford, is the 2026 Rabbit Rumble winner.
Also, you're welcome for betting.
Well, it looks like all that resting Montez got during the Rumble, leaning against those ropes, paid off. Hashtag, you're not wrong.
I'll get Discord.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that ends our show tonight. I'm not sure when the next time we will be live. I think it's going to be next Sunday, possibly sooner. It looks like our trip to Texas is not going to happen, so we may, or I should say, I may, or we may, whatever, may end up streaming sometime throughout the week. Keep a lookout on Discord to see if I decide to do that, because that's when I'm going to announce that. As for tonight, I'm going to go ahead and do something real quick. Snoozy snooze. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure they return his blessings by giving him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joined me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife, Firebird10, our amazing friends Nick and T, our other friends Sean and Steve, as well as the two digital artists responsible for our artwork, Amon Wolf of CNH Podcast and Z Fire Incorporated. Thank you all so much. Discord, we have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link that my wife just posted and come join us. That's where that's where we have all the chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, discussions are discussed, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and honestly, we just love to have you there. Another place that we love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or highlight videos, you can grab that link and join us over there. Now, since it is all free, and it's another way to help support, I do ask if you don't mind, while you're over there, give the channel a subscribe, hit the bell icon to keep yourself notified. And Pokemon are caught on Discord. Yeah, that too. And it just ruined my entire flow.
Sorry.
Where was I? YouTube. It's all free. Give the channel a subscribe. Hit the bell icon to keep yourself notified. Give the videos a like and give them a comment because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Gummy goo. Another place that we love to have you is over on TikTok. If you'd like to see just our highlight videos, we post those there. And if you would like to see those, you can grab that link. And of course, much like with YouTube, while you're over there, if you don't mind, since it's all free and another way to help support, give the channel a follow, give the videos a heart, and give them a comment because comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. Last but certainly not least are ways to help support the stream right here, right now, if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the stream is in the chat, so feel free to read that at your leisure, and remember to do only what you're able and comfortable with doing. With that, I am JRabbit87. Wherever she went is Firebird10. No? Okay. And I hope you all have a very good night.